The most well-known for most people are ENASA and ESA, but there are more than 70 government space agencies in the world. The exploration of space has always fascinated humanity, which is why it should not surprise us to find 77 space agencies worldwide, but we will focus on the most prominent ones to avoid. Turning this article into a space Bible. 1. National Aeronautics and Space Administration, ENASA. Country, United States. Established 1958. Famous astronauts: Neil Armstrong, John Glenn, Sally Ride. Emerging during the Cold War era, ENASA is arguably the most globally recognized space agency. Throughout its extensive history, ENASA has conducted numerous missions, including the Apollo program that put humans on the Moon, the Space Shuttle program, and Mars exploration rovers. The agency also takes part in international collaborations such as the International Space Station, ISS. 2. State Corporation for Space Activities, Roscosmos, ROSC, OSMOS. Country, Russia. Established 1992, originally as the Soviet space program in 1955. Famous astronauts: Yuri Gagarin, Valentina Tereshkova, Alexei Leonov. The Soviet space program, Roscosmos's predecessor, was a significant player in the early days of space exploration. It was responsible for several groundbreaking achievements, including launching the first artificial satellite, Sputnik 1, and sending the first human into space, Yuri Gagarin. 3. European Space Agency, ESA. Influence: European Union. Established 1975. Famous astronauts: Samantha Cristoforetti, Alexander Gerst, Tim Peake. The European Space Agency was established to promote cooperation in space research and technology among European nations. Its main goal is to strengthen European capabilities in space and ensure that Europe remains at the forefront of space exploration. Among its well-known missions is the Huygens probe that landed on Titan, Saturn's moon, and the Rosetta mission that explored a comet. 4. China National Space Administration, CNSA. Country, China. Established 1993. Famous astronauts: Yang Liwei, Jing Haipeng, Chen Dong. CNSA was established to manage China's space activities and promote international cooperation. Notable achievements include the Shenzhou Human Spaceflight Program, the Chang's Lunar Exploration Program, and the Tianwen-1 Mars mission. 5. Indian Space Research Organisation, ISRO. Country, India. Established 1969. Famous astronauts: Rakesh Sharma, Kalpana Chawla. The agency has made significant strides in recent years, including the Mars Orbiter mission, Mangalyaan, and the Chandrayaan lunar missions. They also have an extensive Earth observation program and have launched numerous communication, meteorology, and navigation satellites. 7. Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency, JAXA. Country, Japan. Established 2003. Famous astronauts: Koichi Wakata, the first Japanese astronaut to command the International Space Station ISS. Emerging from the merger of three separate Japanese space agencies, JAXA has since made significant advances in space exploration, including the Hayabusa and Hayabusa-2 asteroid sample return missions, the Kaguya lunar orbiter, and the Venus probe Akatsuki. 8. United Kingdom Space Agency UKSA. Country: United Kingdom. Established 2010. Famous astronauts: Tim Peake, the first British ESA astronaut to live on the ISS. Responsible for coordinating the UK's civilian space activities, UKSA has participated in various ESA missions like Solar Orbiter. In 2021, UKSA launched the satellite Novasar 1, providing high-resolution synthetic aperture radar (SARE) images for various applications. 9. Canadian Space Agency CNSA. Country: Canada. Established 1989. Famous astronauts: Chris Hadfield, the first Canadian to walk in space and command the ISS. CNSA has a long history of collaboration with NASA and other space agencies. They have contributed to various significant space missions, including the Canadarm and Canadarm2 robotic arms used on the Space Shuttle and the ISS. The crew of NASA's Artemis II mission will include an astronaut from CNSA, Jeremy Hansen. 10. United Arab Emirates Space Agency UAESA. Country: United Arab Emirates. Established 2014. Famous astronauts: Hadzaya Al-Mansouri, the first Emirati astronaut to visit the ISS. The agency's most notable mission is the Emirates Mars mission, or HOPE Mars. In 2020, the spacecraft arrived at Mars in 2021, making the United Arab Emirates the fifth country to reach the Red Planet. 11. Australian Space Agency ASA. Country: Australia. Established 2018. Famous astronauts: Paul Scully-Power, the first Australian-born astronaut who flew on Space Shuttle Challenger in 1984. ASA is a relatively new player in the global space industry. In 2020, they signed a joint statement with NASA to participate in the Artemis program, with the goal of sending humans back to the Moon. 12. SpaceX. The only non-governmental space agency on this list. Founded in 2002 by entrepreneur Elon Musk, SpaceX is a private aerospace manufacturer and space transportation company. SpaceX is known for its Falcon 9 and Falcon Heavy rockets, as well as the Dragon spacecraft and Starship, the largest spacecraft in history, which promises to take us to Mars.